Hi guys. So we got quite a bit of snow over the weekend. I would guesstimate that we probably got about 16 inches of snow. It's really hard to tell exactly how much we got here, just because of the field across the road there. It does make it so we have a lot more drifts because of the high winds and that sort of a thing. But I would guesstimate that it's probably about 16 inches is what we got. So the temperature has been actually harder to deal with than the snow, just because like yesterday, the real feel kept being in the negatives while it was snowing a whole bunch, and you couldn't see. It was very difficult to do chores. It was very difficult to navigate the homestead to do much of anything. So I have shoveled a path to the barn. You can see behind me. Do you puppies mind? They are unfazed by any level of inclement weather, which is fantastic since they're going to be farm dogs and stuff. But in the same regard, it's kind of frustrating a little bit. What, puppies? What? They're just having the time of their lives. I gotta get up. But so, yeah, I shoveled out a path yesterday to get to the barn, and then shoveled out a path to get to other places. Today I had to redo those same paths because overnight we got several more inches of snow. So it's just been one of those things of just taking the shovel, plowing my own way, creating my own paths, so then that way I can walk safely. So walking through this level of snow is very, very taxing on my knees. Got little chicken legs, and by the time the snow all melts, I'll probably have turkey legs. But it's just absolutely exhausting walking through this. So today I went through, after doing chores and stuff, I went through and I made sure that every pathway that we normally walk is going to be significantly easier, just because I can't keep dealing with so much levels of fatigue of just trying to walk to do chores. So later on today, I'll actually have to work on, words are hard when it's cold like this. I'll actually have to work on shoveling the driveway, because tomorrow we have a showing for our house. So there's no way that we can get down to the new house. We took everything that couldn't handle freezing out of the new house on Saturday. We did that. Friday we went and did a big feed mill run, and then also a hay run. So just a lot of legwork, a lot of struggle, a lot of tiredness, a lot of worn outness. But so yeah, tomorrow we actually have a showing on our house. So it's just one showing, so we'll just have to make sure that we can get Tracy's car out of the driveway so that way she can have some of the dogs in her car, I can have some of the dogs in the SUV, and we're probably just gonna go sit at the neighbor's house and sit in their driveway while our house is being shown, because there's no way that we could access going to the new house, and since the furnace, we shut it all off, there's no heat. So it's going to be freezing, so we can't take the dogs there. We can't, a bunch of other different stuff. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a bit of an update so that way you guys know that we are okay. Tracy made it to work today. Nobody died. Everybody's safe. The only crazy things that we had to do, any sort of adjustments that we had to do for farm stuff, was I had to put up a bunch of feed bags for Burr and Ferdy's hut, which is our male goat and his companion, just because a lot of snow was blowing through. So I had to basically, it looks pretty redneck, but it is what it is. It serves the purpose. So they're still alive and well, which had I not done that, I don't think I would have been able to say the same thing, because Sunday morning when I had come out, we had gotten, I'd say probably 6 to 8 inches of snow overnight. They had a couple inches of snow inside of their house, so I had to put up some feed bags up like that, move their hay net thing so that way it'd just become a wind barricade and different stuff like that. So yeah, that's one of the perks of still being in the property that we're at right now, is that we've weathered significantly colder weather than this before, so we know that the animals can handle it. We know how to set the barn up. Everybody knows basically where to go to get warm, where to stay safe, that sort of a thing. But yeah, our hearts really miss the new house. Mine especially, because my whole routine is so thrown off right now. But it is what it is. This is giving my body a lot of time to heal, a lot of time to rest, a lot of time to recuperate and basically re-energize and recharge. So anyways, I'm going to cut this off because the neighbor has brought his side-by-side over to plow his driveway, so it's going to be very loud here soon. So thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.